Imagine a world on the brink of chaos, where an ordinary boy born into an extraordinary storm would rise to rewrite the fate of nations. But how does a man from a serf's lineage grow into the architect of revolution? Let's dive into the mind and the myth of Vladimir Lenin. Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov was born in 1870 in Simbirsk, a quiet city east of Moscow. His father, a freed serf turned state councilor, embodied the promise of ambition. His mother, Maria, brought a blend of German, Swedish, Russian, and hidden Jewish ancestry. Together, they offered young Vladimir a life of privilege and chessboard dreams. But destiny had darker plans. At 15, his father died of a brain hemorrhage, a tragedy that shattered his sheltered world. Then, the unthinkable. His older brother Alexander was executed for conspiring against the Tsar. Imagine watching your hero hanged by an empire's noose. Talk about sibling rivalry, huh? One runs the empire, the other plots to take it down. Who's winning this family feud? This double blow didn't just break Vladimir. It forged him. A storm was brewing in his soul, and the world would soon feel its fury. After expulsion from university for his radical ideas, Lenin turned to books like a man searching for divine truth. He devoured Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels, their words igniting a fire that would burn for decades. But this wasn't just theory, it was a call to arms. In 1895, he joined secret cells of revolutionaries, spreading whispers of rebellion across Russia. By 1902, his famous work, What is to be Done, laid out his blueprint for revolution. A disciplined, ruthless party ready to seize power at any cost. The stakes couldn't be higher. Millions were starving. Russia teetered on the edge of collapse. Lenin believed only a total upheaval could save it. Let's be real. Lenin probably spent more time plotting revolutions than sleeping. Coffee was his comrade and insomnia his strategist. But even his iron will wasn't ready for what came next, a world war that would shatter the old order. World War I threw Europe into chaos, and in its wake, the Romanovs fell. The Tsar abdicated, leaving a vacuum Lenin couldn't ignore. Smuggled back into Russia in a sealed train by Germany, yes, Germany, Lenin stepped into Petrograd like a storm unleashed. He rallied the masses with his April theses, peace, land, bread. In October 1917, his Bolsheviks struck. The old order crumbled, and a new Soviet regime rose from its ashes. Imagine standing in Petrograd as gunshots echo through the streets, the air thick with the scent of revolution. Lenin didn't just promise change, he demanded it. But revolutions eat their own children. As Lenin's health faltered, the utopia he envisioned twisted into a nightmare. The seeds of totalitarianism had been sown. What price do we pay for revolution? Did Lenin free a nation or unleash its darkest era? Subscribe now to explore more untold stories that shaped our world, and decide for yourself.